What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome back and happy Tuesday. Today in math we're going to continue on with our long division. You're going to hear me say that a lot in the next coming weeks. And remember, this is a process. We're going to get good at it eventually. Some of you might have already be picking up on it, and that's fantastic. And some of you might be a little bit lost still. So if you just follow along with what I'm doing on the whiteboard, and then try one for yourself, the hope is that you'll kind of hear my voice in the background telling you what to do next once you're on your own. So let's take a look.
All right, you know how this is going to start by now. Let's start with our DMSB. Dad, mom, sister, brother. And this is our divide. There's our multiply, our subtract, and then our bring down. And I mean it when I say, if you follow along with the steps we're taking here, then pretty soon you'll get into the rhythm and you'll know what happens next because you'll have done it a bunch of times. If you just watch me and then try it on your own, you might not have as much success. So let's start with 97. Pretty big number. 97, and let's divide it by 3. So in this case, I start with divide. I ask myself, how many times can 3 go into 9? And if I count by 3s, 3, 6, 9, right? It's going to be 3 times. I put that 3 up top. So I've asked myself, how many 3s can fit into a 9? 3 chunks of 3 can fit into a 9. Now I multiply. Put a little tiny multiply to remind myself. 3 times 3 equals 9. Now I subtract. 9 take away 9. Ooh, easy. 0. After subtracting is the fun part, the bring down. Little arrow. And the 7 comes sitting next to the 0. So now this is where all the action's happening. How many 3s can I now fit into a 7 without going over? How many chunks of 3? 3, 6, 9. Oop, that's too many. 3, 6. So it looks like 2 chunks of 3. Put a 2 up there. And now I multiply. 2 times 3 got me 6. Now I subtract. 7 take away 6 is going to be 1. And now it's bring down, but there's nothing else left. So nothing to do but bring this guy up. R1. 32 with a remainder of 1. Gonna do one more slow. See if you can keep one step ahead of me. All right, start again. Make my house. I'm gonna use a 2 on the outside this time, and I'm gonna use a 65 on the inside. Okay, so 2 into 65. So start from the top. Divide. How many 2s can fit into a 6 without going over? Well, if I count by 2s, 2, 4, 6, right on to 3, right? 3 times. Put the 3 up top. Now it's multiply time. 3 times 2 gets me 6 exactly. Now subtracting time. I subtract, I'm going to get, you're right, 0. After I subtract, I need to bring down. Here comes that 5. All right, I'm going to do a little circle here. This is where the action is now. So we're going to focus my attention. All right, we're done with B. Back to D. Ask myself, how many 2s can go into 5 without going over? If you count by 2s, 2, 4, looks like 2 times. Put the 2 up top. Now it's time to multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. Now it's time to subtract. 5 take away 4 is going to get me 1. Now it's time to bring down. Nothing else to bring down here, so this remainder comes on up. 1. 32, remainder 1. Now to give you 2 to work on. Let's go with 2 little houses and 5 on the outside of this one, and let's try a 4 on the outside of this one. Okay, inside of here, let's go 88. What do you think of that one? And on the 4, let's go 76. So the questions will be 88 divided by 5, 76 divided by 4.
Okay, grind out those 2 for today. Take a picture, send it on in, and we'll take a look at it. Have a good one.